Hello, hello. Hi, Cal. How's it going? How you doing? Oh my god! Welcome to the subscription zone. Thank you so much for that sub. You are so amazing. You're so cool. I don't know if that gets you a goal. I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe it does. Not yet. You don't get a new one yet, but soon. My shoulder hurts from work. I am so sorry. That is gross. That is the worst. That is no bueno. No bueno. We don't like that. Alright, here we go. So where this gets crazy. No. I don't know what page number this should be. We had to unload the truck order with carts because Buddy didn't have space to park when he showed up and we had 10 pallets. Oh my god. That is like nightmare fuel. I don't like it. Okay. That's freaky. Okay, how do I don't know what I want to call this chapter yet. Oh my god, Pink Pony Club, Plankton. Do I have another package? In which... I don't know. Okay, well I guess I'll go downstairs and get the package. Hi Ava! I'm doing pretty okay. Gonna get started on working on some comics. I accidentally low-key bombed myself with caffeine this morning, so physically not doing super great, but like that was my own bad. I totally forgot to order decaf, and in the middle of class I like almost fainted. I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, this is not good. Oh, I need to make sure. No, this is fine. This is all gonna make sense. Let me see. What do I want to call this chapter? What if I called it? I'm gonna have to reduce the font size on this a little bit. What about 15? Actually, you know what? What if I did like this, and then I dragged this like... no. I'll figure it out. I did go live yesterday. Yeah, normally I go live every day, Monday through Thursday. But with the way that school's been going and also moving, I have not been able to go live nearly as much as I used to. How about because I want this. That's pretty good. I'll have to adjust this if I need to. I like this one. Thoughts and prayers for that caffeine sensitivity post. Honestly, true. Yeah, it's weird. I didn't develop it until, I would say, pretty recently, but it's not very uncommon for people to develop caffeine sensitivities in their adulthood. And I think my body's just overloaded and upset. Because in some cases, stimulants are, like, helpful to me because of the ADHD. Like, I learned recently that nicotine in super, super, super small amounts is helpful for me, but if I were to smoke like a cigarette, that'd probably do the opposite, where it wouldn't be helpful. Versus like tea is fine for me, but then as soon as I have like espresso, game over. Not good. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I'm all caught up on work at least. I still have to do some work for my new job. But I officially got my first article posted. My first article posted for my new job. If y'all want to read it, let me get it into Restream here. I dropped it. If you're into Star Trek, the link just popped up into the chat. Brand new article. Isn't this the 4th job now? Yeah, it's like the only one that's consistent now, though. Thank God. Like, it really seems like, because this company is huge, that I'm gonna have significantly less issues than I have in other places. And I'm still technically in the middle of the training, but they are definitely not thinking about letting me go for whatever reason, or any reason, because I'm keeping up on my stuff like I'm supposed to be doing, and all in all, doing okay. But, it's definitely feeling a lot better. I'm feeling way better about this one. It's tough because Pavendo was really nice and really certain in the beginning, and my boss was throwing a bunch of work at me, and it was like really intense for a second while they were in their rush season, and then all of a sudden I hit that dead period between the fall and spring publishing seasons, so the winter publishing season, and then all of a sudden, no work. And then it's been just like really rocky and rough since that point to try and get work from those guys now. And I've gotten to the point where I fortunately am on a retainer with them, which effectively means that they are going to pay me no matter what amount of work that I do. A baseline minimum of, 5 hours a week effectively, which is good. It means that I'm at least relatively stable. But that shouldn't be how my time was supposed to go, especially because initially they listed the job as full-time. And so I feel like I low-key got like false advertising with the job itself. It's like that's not how I thought this was gonna go, which is a bummer. So that being said, I had to look for other work because I'm also coming up to the point where I can no longer pay for stuff or get student loans, because eventually with grad stuff they do cap you, and I am at that cap, or coming up to that cap, where it's like, okay, you've borrowed as many Joe Biden bucks as we're like willing to give you. So And then, like, the teaching job just didn't fucking do anything at all. Like, legitimately, I'm about to, like, email the chair and be like, look, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why did you guys even hire me if I'm just sitting here? Like, I'm just kind of curious. I'm like, apparently this is pretty normal though, actually, from what I'm Googling here. This is pretty common, especially for smaller schools, for them to just, like, effectively ignore you. So, that's a bummer. That is what it is, though. Could be worse. Could be worse. And that job, I can just sit in it and be like, okay, if I get a class, neat. If I don't, whatever. Like, I'm not super worried about it. Worse things could happen. But that's kind of the reality of working in the field that I do, is that you are going to be a kind of like a floating contractor for the majority of the time. And so you have to fill up your job slots with, like, commissions or with other contract jobs or, like, all of that stuff. Otherwise, you don't eat. It's one of the major differences between working for yourself and working for other people, I think, because even though technically I am up, like, getting jobs, it's not really like I've gotten a job. It's more like I am being hired to provide a service, which is a little bit different. That's like that contractor aspect of it. Versus being on payroll, so I don't have, like, a W-2 form or anything. And even for CBR, I'm technically on, like, a paid per article. It's like contract, you know, it's like it is still contract work, but I'm gonna be way more in control with how much work I'm actually getting, or how much or how little work I want to do. Which is significantly better than me having to, like, sit and wait for, you know, Pubvendo to assign me work. Or, like, last minute shit, like with the podcast that I'm working on. Like, I didn't get the approval notification from the Little Old British Man until literally this morning. And the podcast was supposed to go out today. But it's like, it's best if those podcasts get scheduled before 5 a.m. local time so that they go out appropriately to the right channels, and they didn't get it to me until then. So then it's like, what am I supposed to do as the contractor, right? It's like I just scream. So that's kind of been the general vibe over there. But this feels a lot better. And if it doesn't pan out, I know now, though, at least, that I have the skills that I need to actually get jobs as a content writer. And that's good. It's good shit. But yeah, I think if I had to give any advice to, like, younger people who are like, yeah, I want to be a writer, It's like, okay, well, be prepared to fucking do the literal craziest shit you have ever done in your whole life to get jobs, because you are not going to have a stable job for potentially several years. I filled up my water bottle just for you, Cal. Yippee! Am I kind of cheesing out on this cover a little bit? But that's okay. I'm gonna try and get some work done early so that way I can actually like play games and stuff. I feel like I'm getting sick again, which is really unfortunate because I don't want to be sick. That would be ideal if that was not the case. Jace doesn't get home until like way later today either. What I can show you though, I can only show for just like a little bit because I have to move the camera out of the way. Hold on. Look, you can see my new apartment. I'll turn you around a little bit in it. Hold on. Welcome. So this is the new office, and then like this leads out to my patio. But there's obviously like nothing in here. But Jace's desk is over there, and the Cintique's on the floor. But my tower's down there, and over there, focus you fiend. That door leads to like a bathroom. So there's like a bathroom attached to my office now, which is pretty dope. And then I'll get out of the way so that you can see. Right behind me there is the kitchen. So this is kind of like the new office space now, so I'm pretty stoked about it. And that's, whoops, that's only like half of the apartment. So it's pretty sweet. Yeah, it's like 300 square feet larger than what we had before. It's fucking insane. Let me see. Alright, I'm gonna try and find new hair for Sean. But it's gotta be realistic. Oh, I guess this is how this is gonna go. Because it's if her hair is just down. Never mind, I answered my own question. She's actually got like quite long hair, all things considered. I'm gonna put a new layer on this one. Well, and actually I need to think about how I want, hold on. I need to like get a reference image of some like long hair blowing in some wind, because otherwise I'm not gonna have any fucking clue what's going on in this image. Reference images don't let me down. There we go. Oh, hand, please. I would like to get some... excuse me. Got some really dynamic movement here. Let's see, what am I doing? I'm like trying to not give myself vertigo because I already almost like fainted earlier, so that was cool. Yeah, my body was really unhappy with the caffeine. It was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, dude, I am so sorry. And I effectively drank half of a cappuccino. But it was probably like an entire shot of espresso that I ended up drinking truly. Which is not what my body wanted. This is not like blowing enough, the reference image that I'm looking at. I really want this to just be like super pretty with the line work. She's having a very like Little Mermaid moment. And then this is all still undercut under here, so this is, it's just this part that's blowing. And then we're gonna kind of go like that, and then I am gonna have like, I think, some like lower portions of the hair that are still going. This whips like that. Oh god, my little body. I'm still having like heart palpitations and shit too. So it is what it is though. Chase was like, "Are you still dying?" And I'm like, "Yes." I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually bring some of her hair over here. And this is gonna go down behind, which I think makes sense to me. Oh, strawberry swirl. That's crazy. That sounds fucking good, though. Yeah, see, you want to know what's super weird about this caffeine intolerance? It's just coffee for me. Because I had a Guaraná the other day, and Guarine, I don't know if you've ever seen Guarine listed on the side. Does Rockstar have Guarine in it? Let me see. No, it has taurine in it. Or guaranine sometimes, but Rockstars don't. But I had a Guaraná, which is a soda made from the Guaraná fruit, and the guaranine in the fruit is like normal shit. And so I can drink those and like feel absolutely fucking alive from the fruit drink and not die, even though it has more caffeine in it than a standard cup of coffee. And so there's something about the coffee bean itself that is like problematic for me, and I don't fucking know why. Could not tell you. Like, legit weird as shit. Okay, so, Cal, do you want to, are you a 10 plus or dollar plus person on Patreon? Sorry, dying. I don't remember. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if you were or not, because if you were, I wanted to remind you, but... Alright, let me open up. Where's the fuck is Kofi? Alright, it looks like we're rocking... Sean's gonna be rocking a cropped mesh tank top. This particular chapter. Oh, this is a dope one. Okay, well, I'm going with this because this is going to be, like, super easy to draw. I'm probably, once I get done with this cover, I'm going to be doing new concept art for her. So that way, I can, get everything rip-rare and ready to go. Okay, I'm going to turn this text off because I can't see. Because this is not going to take very long, like, at all. So... Sorry for coughing. It's like 1, dry, and then 2, I think I'm getting sick again. Can't see the tits. Most important part. Yep, no Twitch nipple flashing here. No twitchy nippy, you know. We don't need that. Otherwise Twitch will cry, and then I'll get hit into the shadow realm. And now that I'm on YouTube too, YouTube will also kill me. YouTube will be like, that's not my regularly sanctioned Mr. Beast or Coco Melon content. These two together. Hello? Oh, duh. I saw a menu. I didn't see a menu pop up, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? And Photoshop was like, you're not allowed to click anything. And I was like, why? So I'm actually also merging these layers together. And we're gonna go like this, and then I'm going to go Control-Shift-X, okay, and then I'm gonna grab a new layer, and it's this one, and ironically, oops, wait, that, I'm going to be stroking this entire thing. And it's going to be 15, and it's going to actually be in white. So I know we can't see it right now, but oh wait, I am a fool. Actually, I have to wait. I have to do it like this. This is gonna make sense. Otherwise, my methods don't work. So now I'm gonna rasterize this, take the white, delete said white, invert this layer. Now we can merge this here. So that's fine. And then I'm going to make this layer now black. This will make sense, I promise. I'm going to turn this off for just a second though, so that I can actually fucking see. And then I got to open up my color palette, because guess what? This is in color. No way. Oh, that's my mom. Give me just a second. I'm gonna call her and let her know or answer the phone. Wow, and let her know I'm streaming. I'll be right back. I return. My mom was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. And I'm like, you know what? Me neither. Oh my god, my fucking apartment complex is having another wine night. Wine Down Business Connect. Oh my god, it's a business networking Wine Down Wednesday? Well, damn right, I will be at this event. Oh my god, what? Okay, hold on. This is a wonderful opportunity for residents and to network and showcase their personal business. Goal of this event is to provide for your business and foster connections within our community. What is this? Oh my god, they're gonna give us wine and snacks. Coupons or flyers, please bring them. We can include them in our Lugano move-in packages so future residents are aware of your services. Goddamn. What the fuck is this? I'm so sorry. I'm like still processing the email that I just got from my apartment complex. I have no idea what's going on. Fucking incredible. What they're saying is that I effectively get a free booth space at a networking event at my fucking apartment complex because I live here. That's it. That's the content. Amazing. I've never lived in such a fucking cool place in my whole life. This has been literally a game changer. Most insane shit that has ever happened to me. Yeah, and then you just get free wine also. This place is nuts. I'm gonna try and convince Jace that we need to go down to the pool on Friday. Why would you do this to me? Do what I say, you demon. She looks like fucking Storm from X-Men. This is not the intent. Oh, am I gonna have to just open up a new... Let me open up the previous, or like the last page, so that way I can grab Wukong's hat. Come here, buddy. We're gonna have lots of special effects going on. I'm gonna have to open up a different page as well to remember what I did for all the SFX, so that way I can use the appropriate brushes and all that other good shit. Oh, whoops. Phew! Goodness, I have allergies like crazy too, so that's probably also why my throat is all itchy. Phew! Why? Cursed. Thank you. I just want to not feel like I'm dying. Poor Tatsu's been all sneezy too. This is going to be a really fun chapter page. Okay, so now I'm going to grab... Yeah, he's got mad allergies, truly. Like me too, bud. Let me open up Sean's hair texture. I'm so glad that, or no, that's her character sheet, not what I wanted. Super glad that the Lo-Fi Girl channel on YouTube has synthwave, and I don't have to listen to lo-fi. I am forever blessed. Truly, this was the nicest thing that could have ever happened to me. Now I won't fall asleep. Alright, so now I get to do all of this awkward shit. This effectively gets to be a wall of texture here. Right. I don't know if I like that. Hold on. And it may just be because it was too small. Looks better. Let me fix this here. But I don't know. How did I address this in earlier pages? Hold on, because I realized I probably had this issue. Nope, not that. Yeah, like my eyes are so itchy. It's really, really bad. Why would you do this? Excuse me, friendo. Thank you. Sorry, I am processing. I think it'll probably look better with shading on it, and I just need to trust myself. I'll give it a second. Let me open up, I think it's like chapter 4, or no, it's like chapter 5. So I'm gonna grab this vignette for sure. And then, let's see, what is this? Eye glows, so I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna be real sneaky with it. Because if I don't have to do this twice, I don't want to. God, this is gonna be cool. Okay, wait, this is gonna be really neat. Me very quietly clean up a little bit around there because I don't need that much. Okay, that's it for special effects on that. And then let me go above the line art, and then I need to now get some shadows and highlights in here. I'm gonna go blow my nose really quick. I will be right back. Oh. I feel like this black background is super boring for me. But we'll see, I'll play with some stuff. Whoops. Oh my lord. Yep. Lord and butter. It's true. I don't even know where that phrase came from. Yeah, good lord and butter. Good lord and butter. What is it? Where did it... Literally everyone is like, where? No one answered to this question. People don't know. We just fucking say it. That's it. That's all we know is that when good lord doesn't cut it, lord and butter certainly probably will. Sorry, that was gross. Oh, my nose is dying. Is this the end? I have cursed you with the Butter Lord. It's like such an American thing, too. Literally no idea. I could not tell you. I probably heard, like, my grandpa say it, like, decades ago. Okay, I'll see. Sweet buttery baby Jesus. Good. I just imagine he's like extra slippery. As he should be. Actually, oily Josh. I can't. Don't mind me, it's just me, oily Josh. Slowly but surely. I hope to one day die and then be called something ludicrous like Oily Josh. Yep, we gotta get that lighting in there. Slowly but surely. Actually, I don't like these ones. Wait. There we go, better. Ugh, sorry I'm not like super talkative today. I recognize that being yeeted into whatever that fucking caffeine sensitivity spell was has completely demoed my entire brain. And I had class today as well, so I'm kind of It's about that time where I have completely burnt out. I wish I could take naps like a normal person. That would be really fucking cool. Because I know I could just, like, reset, refresh, and it would be fine, but, like... I can't do that because I got the HD brain. What the fuck am I doing here? See, because that looks fucking weird, too. Do not like. Yeah, see, I can't do it. You truly are a mystical person, because I legit will just lay in the bed and just stare at the ceiling, and I'm like, wow, this is fun. I'm like, is this what it's like to be dead? And then I never get the answer. Okay, I'm gonna stretch a little bit. The ghost shit makes me sleepy. I can't. That's funny. Okay, so let me, whoops. First save this. Also, too. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna move this down just a touch so that it's not like tangenting with the well, or up, actually. It's either one or the other. It's gotta be... Well, no, it's gonna be down. And then let me get in here. There's like a weird... There we go. A weird line. Alright, so now I'm gonna open up some kind of like texture or something. This one's gonna be cool. Did I? No, I left it all black. Alright, let me see what I want to do. Because I don't want to compete with the... Let's see. I don't want to compete with the yellow of her eyes. Oh, that's pretty dope. Okay, so now also too... Well, actually, hold on, I gotta watch out. That's what I thought. I was like, I bet you if I invert this, it'll actually just end up being the right color. But I don't want it to be like this... white. Bruh. Gotta love these Twitch bots. Oh man, Saribot fucking got to it. Saribot, you're a champ. Oh my god, look at that. Fucking Saribot was like, hold on, bitch. I'm so fast. Saribot was like, don't even fucking worry about it. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, but I am gonna reduce the opacity on it just a little bit. Okay, well that's it. That's the cover of the next chapter, y'all. That's it. I might drag this entire thing. I might drag her down just, excuse me. Hello? Just a little bit, because I don't want her to touch anything weird. Oh, hey, Karma, what's up? What do you need help with? We are not done for the day, fortunately. That's done. That we're done with this, but I gotta do some concept art. So that's what we're going to move on to next. But in order to do that, I'm going to have to move this over here because knowing Daz, we're going to see a nippy. Okay, so let me save this file. Let me go file or image size. I need to make this 940 wide. I have an app where people can give me money and stuff, but I'm not going to say which one because I don't feel like it. But I need to know how to let people buy stuff now. Okay, well, if you're selling stuff like, say, for example, you're doing it via something like Etsy, right? Etsy is what I use. Social media is going to be the most important way to get information out about that. Or like, if you have your own Discord server, that's where I post all of my information about when I'm doing like sales and stuff like that. But you can always, if you have like Facebook or things like that, post to your family and friends, let them know that you're like selling stuff, that kind of stuff. I use Tumblr, TikTok mostly, but I also have like a newsletter as well where I will send out a monthly newsletter, especially if I add like new pieces or new products where I can show people like, hey, I added new stuff. In my Discord server, that particular channel that I drop stuff in is called Store Updates. So there's a couple of ways that you can definitely go about doing that, but most platforms have like a share function where you can share individual listings and stuff, depending on where you're at. Okay, cool. I'm very happy with this page. All right, let me open up. Man, Sean's concept art is like really old, so this is going to be a completely different different thing. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, posting in other people's self promos, especially if the stuff that you sell is similar to what people are interested in there, can be really helpful. I know I've gotten like a couple of really good sales lately, posting in my friend's like book Discord server, for example, because everybody in there reads, so I can say, hey, I'm doing a sale and do you want to buy stuff? And sometimes people will bite their... You don't need to make a website necessarily, depending on the platform that you're using. Because like if you have an Etsy, for example, you definitely don't need to make a website. Your Etsy kind of becomes your website. I have a website just because it keeps all of my products all in one place, but I don't necessarily make sales through there, if that makes sense. I send people to other places to make sales, but I found like having a website makes it super easy to have like commission sheet info if that's something that you're doing as well. But again, not necessary. Yeah, Cal's right too. If you have Ko-fi, don't need one because effectively your Ko-fi becomes your website. So yeah, really, it depends on what you're using. Wow. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, my throat has been messed up since I got COVID, and I am like actually high key kind of upset about it. I think I'm going to use Etsy, but which one is more popular? So it kind of depends on what you're trying to do with the sales. Because the benefit of Etsy is Etsy to some extent does marketing for you. Etsy also prints and makes shipping labels for you, so that will save you a lot of money as you go. You don't have to like deal super badly with shipping labels. Through Etsy, you can also sell digital goods. You don't have to sell just physical goods through Etsy. But I do like Etsy for that reason. I actually get a lot of sales on my Sun Wukong stuff specifically because their search functions are so good. But you do need to have a lot of products on Etsy to look like a legitimate store, and so like having 25 products minimum is really important. Having over 100 is better. So that's something to keep in mind, versus Ko-fi is more centered toward commissions and selling artwork because it's a platform that was made for artists by artists. And so if you're planning on only really selling like prints or commissions, Ko-fi is the better option. Also keep in mind, if you're going to be selling fan art, you cannot sell that on Etsy. They will copyright strike you and take your store down. I've stopped selling fan art for the most part over there for that reason. I was able to kind of fly under the radar for a while, and most people do. You can kind of like hide from Etsy. But if you are going to sell fan art or prints of that, just be mindful, and Ko-fi is definitely the better place. And unless you get like mega uber ultra famous, no one's gonna come for you, you know, like nobody will know. But it really largely depends on like how popular you get. But yeah, I like especially if you're selling physical goods, Etsy is going to save you the most money on shipping, especially if you're in the US. Things get a little tricky if you live outside the US. I don't know how that works as an Etsy seller not in the US, so my advice only really, yeah, definitely applies to the US as a whole. Oh yeah, stickers are good. Stickers are cool. And those are also incredibly cheap to ship as well. But something to keep in mind too is that before you start to sell, you'll have to have your stock. You have to have all of your shipping supplies as well. So that can include, I know for me, it's like bubble mailers. I have these little holographic packs that I use. I actually can show you a picture of like all of my packing materials because I just shipped an order to Patricia, who pops into the stream sometimes, and they sent a fantastic picture back of all of the stuff. So you can see how my stickers, when I ship them, oh my lord, can you do what I need you to do? Thank you. All of my stickers, when I ship them, come in these like little holographic little mailers that are here in the lower left. So if you want stuff like that, that's important to consider. Or bags. Oh yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, because then stickers down the road is a good idea. Totally, that sounds like a great plan. Yeah, but otherwise, I do list commissions on Etsy. I don't really get commissions on Etsy at all, personally. I've very rarely have had somebody approach me just on Etsy to say, hey, can you do a commission for me here? So if you are going to do commissions, I would recommend posting your listings, especially on places like Fur Affinity. I've had the most success on Fur Affinity. People are incredibly nice and very interested in getting commissions from artists just in general. So that seems to be the only real reliable place to actually do that. DeviantArt is like completely fucking dead. I don't know what's even going on with DeviantArt, to be honest. And it is what it is, I guess. But Tumblr also is a great place to get commissions. I often will make posts on Tumblr and say, hey, I have sales going on, and people will search the like commissions open tags all the time. So I haven't really had any issues like getting commissions through there. So I would also recommend that place as well. It's the Tumblr people are nice. Let me just get a pretty neutral pose to put her in. Sorry. I'm gonna be seeing a doctor about the cough because it's starting to kind of become a problem. I am irritated. Okay, let me drag this over here. I'm going to go ahead and drop this in, and then I have to censor it because yay. Okay, great. So now we're gonna use this effectively as my base here. I might draw just a basic underwear one first really fast and then the new outfit, but I might not need to. But let me just get started really fast so that way I can create this new outfit for her. Yeah, I would say if you're not shipping stuff, Ko-fi is probably your best bet. Also, too, people who do commissions and stuff, or like ask for commissions, are very familiar with Ko-fi in general. And so that way you don't have to struggle with teaching people how to use like an unfamiliar system. And also, Ko-fi doesn't tax your stuff. But that also is an important thing to remember, too, is that if you make over... Let's see. Let's see. Make to have to pay taxes. You have to be making at least $13,000 in revenue to file taxes, so you probably don't have to worry about it. Or sorry, it's $12,950 as of right now. That was like as of 2022 in the United States, so keep that in mind. If you start making more than that, then you have to pay taxes, but like if you don't make more than that, then you're pretty much fine. That's the other benefit of working on Etsy, is that Etsy automatically takes those taxes out, but like Ko-fi won't, so another thing to consider, differences between the two platforms, truly. Yeah, you can like turn it on if you want. I personally set mine to be tax inclusive effectively, and so I just do all the math for myself, for my business, so that way at the end of the year, typically I don't pay any money in taxes because I end up like balancing everything out, which is super, super nice. My business doesn't really make any profit, which is not a bad thing. It can be useful if you don't want to pay taxes here in the United States. If you just keep effectively your like profits and expenses almost completely one-to-one with each other, that can be super, super useful. And you can effectively avoid paying taxes that way. Or owing the IRS any money, really, is how that should be phrased, but... it can be important to double check that if you are expecting that you're going to be making like a lot of money. That's the gross part, really, about running a business in any way. I'm just gonna like leave this hair super, super short for the sake of these pieces of concept art because I'm really focusing on the outfits here. I don't need to worry about her hair so much. I don't know actually why I'm having like an absolute meltdown here. There we go. Better. I'm gonna be excited to see these concept art sheets grow as these characters get more and more outfits. Actually, I need this to go all the way. Like that. Alright, on Ko-fi it was voted that she gets a mesh crop top. See here. I wish Jace could give me a massage because, holy lord. I might try and convince him that we need to go down to the hot tub tonight, but I don't know if that'll work. I guess at the very least we can get in the bathtub. Because I have access to an actual bathtub now. Yeah, our apartment has a hot tub. Technically our other apartment did too, but like people kept fucking throwing glass in it. So... Yeah, it was really awesome. Trying to like look for an oversized denim jacket that doesn't look dumb. I don't think that she's actually going to be walking around in this denim jacket right now because it's too hot, so I'm actually going to omit the oversized jacket for right now because otherwise she's going to die of heat exhaustion. And we don't need to be giving Sean a heat stroke. That would be awful. Are links okay? Yeah, if you want to share a link, please do. Yep, absolutely. Thank you for asking. Oh yeah, I saw that you were working on this, Karma. Yeah, totally. This is so pretty. Like, this is really, really, really pretty. Oh my god, can you not? Thank you. I love the crown. And I like the lips too. Yeah, this is super, super pretty. But I'm a huge fan of like gold and purple together. This is very nice. Yeah, and also the horn is very cool too. I'm excited to see where this goes. This is really pretty. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, I'm stoked, Karma. Please do. Yeah, I'm very excited. Thank you for sharing your progress. It's always dope seeing what everybody's working on. Okay, so I'm thinking... how do I... There we go. Sorry. That is not what I meant to do. We were looking at Inception for a second. Let's see, what kind of pants do I want to put her in? Because I don't want something super fucking complicated. Culottes were what was voted for. So I need to, like, find good ones. Oh, this is a fun pant. Okay, I think it's gonna be this one. High-waisted. Yeah, that's fun. And then I have to kind of keep it simple so that way I'm not, like, massively overdoing it on all of these pages. But these are, like, kind of capris, sort of. Okay, let me see now. I don't even really need to do that much. Lovely pulling on the fabric because it's such a loose pant. Alright, and I don't think anybody voted on shoes, did we? Oh, Jace is just voting for literally every fucking accessory humanly possible. Okay. Never felt so sore after a Wednesday before. I am so sorry. That is gross. That is cursed. These are cool. I think I'm gonna just go with this is an outfit as designed by Jace, because he's the one who voted. This is so funky. Okay, so then I can turn the sunglasses on and off. We got pants. We're gonna have some ankle boots. I'm gonna also do this on the accessory layer here too. Ooh, I love feeling super fucking dizzy because I sent my body into like fucking panic mode. It was like totally on accident too. Actually, I have to do this on a different layer. I'm just kidding. Come on, hand. There we go, better. Better. Yeah, I did, Cal. Yeah, Cordy sent me a message, unfortunately. I'm sure she's like not doing super great. I haven't heard anything from her other than this morning, so... Super, super sad. I'm reading the post right now in Q's server. Man, wow, this is so sad. Yeah, because I knew a little bit about it, but I didn't know exactly what happened. Hey, Kraken, how's it going? How are ya? What's shaking? me see. I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do with the, this fucking metal. I don't know, we'll see. Ooh, thunderstorm. Ooh, that's exciting. I love thunderstorms too. Same. Okay, let me get some ankle boots going. I am not going to have any shoes with a heel on them. I think that they're just going to be like effectively like little Doc Marten lookalikes. Oh god, on my body. Like low-key having like a rough time because I accidentally over-caffeinated myself today and had like an entire physical reaction to a bunch of caffeine, and so now my body is like, bro, why? And I'm like, I'm sorry. So I'm not feeling my best, but it's okay. Not the worst. It could be significantly worse than this. Could have been like way bad. Look at that boot. Look at that shit. Look at that boot. Okay, but like... Oh, this should be on a separate layer. My bad. Get out of here, boot. Okay, but like, what happens if I try and like flip this? Does that work so that I don't have to draw it twice? No! It was a good try. I had a dream, but that dream was a foolish one. Let me flip this so that I don't die drawing this other shoe. Oh, I realize I didn't include a tongue. There we go. Shoes are fucking weird. It's just like all I have to say. Like super weird. I done messed up. Humans were like, what if we made weird shit for our feet? What if it was just real funky? Okay, so that's good. Good start. So I'm gonna turn off these sunglasses and this necklace. Oh, and let me just open up like the last page. Or wait, I don't need to. Haha, haha, haha. I am but a fool. That's what that is for. Where is the break in the line? Right there. Is this gonna be a little bit of a pain in the butt? Yeah. Do I care? Not really. It'll be alright. Oh. There's another one. But where? These little 1 pixel breaks are so annoying. Okay. Oh my god, why? Where? This is cursed. Please, for all that is good in this world. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me see. What is the... Let's see, it's at 60%. So then that provides some interesting color variation here. And then I'm gonna go with let's see, this color for her eyes and for her boots. I'm gonna regret these boots later, but like, it is what it is. much regret, but alas. Everything's fine. And then I think I'm just gonna grab this color for her pants again. Because that looks good. I like it with the balance. And she'll have the sunglasses on, and then this chain. And this chain needs to actually be, I'm gonna go something super ultra light, like 80. And that'll look like that. Hell yeah. Alright, well thanks to the Ko-fi people and the Patreon people for helping me make this. This is pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and crop this down. And show that. To everybody in the Discord, because hooray. So that's what she's going to be wearing for the whole next comic, the whole next chapter. Is this. So let me save this, and then I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I'm going to end a little bit early, so sorry about that. But I will probably be back on Monday, I think, doing just some fun art challenges and relaxing. But thank you all for hanging out. Thanks so much to Cal for subscribing this stream. And I don't remember if I said it last time, but thank you so much to Gabriel for subscribing last stream, which is awesome. You are amazing, and I really appreciate it a lot. So I'll see you next time, and I hope that you all have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.